Hi guys, welcome to the channel. It is 3 minutes to 4 on Monday the 19th of December 2022. Apologies for my little delay there from the intro getting across to the actual channel. Basically I was just having a quick look at website boilerjuice.com to see what the price of home heating oil is doing, and as you can see there, basically it's fluctuating pretty wildly, and it has been doing that for a while. Let's just zoom out to a 3-year view of the market, and you can see that that looks a lot more normal, stable. What's the maximum? Maximum's 4 years. So I mean, if you were to draw a trend line through that, difficult to say exactly where it would go, but I suppose you would conclude that at the current time we're paying more than would be normal, even with the fluctuation that's going on there. So let's come back to the 9-month view. As you can see, if we look at the lows on the 9-month period, it had 86 in April, 88 in May, 84 in August, and most recently 83 roughly. So as far as I can see, the lows are getting lower as time is advancing. I think kerosene is overpriced at the current time, and my expectation is that there will be a correction in the market when they realise they're not selling as much of it. My advice, my strong advice, if I can even put it like that, to anybody needing home heating oil is to buy just enough to get you through, but also not so much that it is clear to whoever you're buying it from that you are not content with the price. Just looking at that price there today, or yesterday in fact, 100 pence per litre, which is near enough double what it had been in the past. So guys, we're being really fleeced in a lot of ways with kerosene home heating oil. It is it's a sort of market which is quite fluid in a sense. When you've got enough of it, you can afford to hold off before you buy any more. You can make what you've got stretch to last a bit longer. Personally speaking, at the current time, although I do use home heating oil, I am not paying that sort of price, and I'm certainly not filling my tank at that sort of a price either. You can actually buy it at the pumps over here, and I typically buy 20 litres maybe once a week, thereabouts. Depends how much I'm intending on having the heating on, but typically not an awful lot, to be totally honest, and not at a very high temperature. Just enough to make it work, if I can put it that way. Quite simply because it galls me to be paying the sort of price that you see there. But guys, coming back to the S&P 500 ETF on Trading 212's platform, you can see that for today, although there's a very minimal positive shift, It's nothing significant. The market continues to look well down on what it had done a week, a month, and 3 months ago, and it looks very much as if we are going to be closing 2022 at minus 10% or so compared to this time last year. So I know it's not long since I did the last week's video, although you probably can't actually see it just at present. There was a bit of a technical glitch, which meant that I've had to take it offline briefly to apply a bit of an edit, and once that's done, then I'll put it back up again so that you can see it. So just to recap, today's portfolio value just under 4,230, currently sitting down near enough 5% on the amount invested. Average price currently 62.82. You can see the potential there for dollar cost averaging, the difference between the green and the blue line. And you can also see the opportunity gap, as I like to refer to it, the gap between current market price and the trend line, were it to continue to, if price had continued to grow as it had done up to the point where basically the Ukraine war kicked in. Okay, so guys, let's go ahead and buy our weekly £120 in the S&P 500. Today we're looking to buy just over 2 shares, going by that information. Let's get that done. And as I say, it's not long since I've actually done the last video. Quite simply, as we're getting close to Christmas, I'm going to be busy over the next period of time, and that is the reason for doing this today, Monday, as opposed to waiting any longer. Right, that should have executed. That's going to be one of our 3 notifications. So we did get our 2 shares. That tells me that the price today is actually currently lower than it was the last time that I had done this, because I think I've got about 1.99 or 198 or something like that. So we've got Adobe claiming on quarterly profits and optimistic guidance. So just normal market news here. Christmas and New Year trading hours. So there will be changes. Let's just have a look and see when the market is closed over Christmas and the New Year. So we're actually looking for the UK one, although it's the US market that I'm investing in. We're trading on the London Stock Exchange. So on the 23rd, which is when? 23rd is Friday. The market closes early at 12:30. The next normal trading day would be the 26th. That's going to be Monday. All markets are closed on Monday. And in the UK, as you probably know, we typically take 2 stat days at Christmas, so it must be that it's the Monday and the Tuesday that are counting this year, given that Christmas falls on Sunday. So the UK market is closed as well on Tuesday this week coming. Then we've got normal trading on Wednesday and Thursday, with an early closure at 12:30 on Friday the 30th. Saturday obviously isn't a trading day. New Year's Day will be Sunday, and then the market is closed on Monday the 2nd of January 2023, in place of New Year's Day as a stat day, and then normal trading resumes from Tuesday the 3rd of January forward. So that's what is happening there. As you can see, that picture is broadly similar in most of the other countries. In fact, the UK is the market which is most affected by the holidays. Okay, let's go back to the platform. So that's the picture that we have coming up. Limited opportunity to trade in the next couple of weeks. Let me just run through that again just to get it clear in my head. So this week we've got early close on Friday, then Monday and Tuesday are ruled out, Wednesday and Thursday as normal, and then the Friday is an early close, and then it's just the Monday after that is ruled out. Okay, I suppose this is maybe not a bad time to look at the year as a whole. It's not difficult to do from the weekly view. If we run back from December here, October, September, August, and I know actually it's going to be January is where, yeah, in fact near enough at the very beginning of this year was when the market took its first big fall. There's the 2nd of January this year, and it's red, and it continues to be red, and it falls right through until sort of nearly the end of January. That low seems to deepen further all the way through until June, and then we've had a couple of attempts at recovery, hampered by news of inflation, continuing high fuel prices, and basically grief in the economy as a whole. So let me just see, actually has, yeah, so once again, for whatever reason, the investment that I have put through has updated at the bottom here. So currently the portfolio value at the bottom showing is 4356. It hasn't updated up here, and neither has this figure. The minus 204 is actually minus 203. Not that that makes any difference to anybody, but that's where we're at. And I think we've got, so we've got one more week of investment to go before the end of the year. Bearing in mind, of course, I didn't start this in January. This is week 37, didn't I say? So as you can see, our hypothetical portfolio value is building rightly, and that's set to continue. Whether or not you choose to go down an investment route, whether or not you choose to aim for fire or not, it's always useful. Actually, just while I notice that, let me just highlight the fact that for the day the figure's gone negative here, minus 0.23% currently. But yeah, just to come back to what I was saying, it's always useful to be able to have some funds available. Now obviously the funds that are invested that are intended for retirement are, strictly speaking, not available. Although if they are invested in a platform like this, where they are not in a fund dedicated to retirement, they're not locked away, then in the event that you should need to, you should be able to access those funds in the event that that becomes necessary. Right guys, I will call it a day there. Thank you for watching. I hope you find the content useful and informative, and if you're interested in following the FIRE journey, it's going to last roughly 8 years. So as I say, if you're interested in following the journey, please feel free to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell in particular, and that way you'll be made aware the next time I post content, and you can see how things are going. Thanks for watching, and